Hey Leo, it's Rose from Psychic Readings with Rose, here to bring you your timeless June 2024 reading for Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and three or more planets in the sign of Leo and cross watchers of Leo. So I'm using the Aquarian Tarot deck today for your general reading. As I've been using, I wanted to switch decks, but then I didn't, and I kind of feel like the message I'm getting that's coming through from Spirit. I've been praying over your cards to God and Goddess of the Most High, my spirit guides, my spiritual team, my ancestors, those who walk with me beyond the veil, my guardian angel, and my guides. And I kind of feel like, before I even pull any cards, Leo, I feel like some of you are tongue-tied. And what I mean by that is like you're having a hard time getting words across. Maybe you need to drink more water. Maybe you're dehydrated. Maybe you're drained. I feel like maybe somebody has drained and siphoned your energy, kind of like a succubus type of energy, Leo. We have a lot of that going on. That's why cross watchers, if you're here to find out about your person, maybe you have no contact with Leo right now in your life, you can find out a lot of information, especially if you're worried or concerned about them. Sorry, I'm drinking water. Like I said, I'm thirsty. So let's see what Spirit has to say for my beautiful Leos. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Cross Watchers. Consider subscribing to my channel. It is free and it helps my channel grow. If you'd like to give me a like, or if these messages you feel are for somebody else, a loved one, please feel free to share this reading. And if you don't want to leave a comment about your situation, if it resonates, consider leaving me a purple heart emoji. I love to see the purple hearts. Okay, so let's start your reading, okay? Yeah, I feel like you guys are drained. I'm just getting, not all of you. Maybe cross watchers, you're drained. I don't know. I've had to start this reading over a few times because I was getting tongue-tied. So, and I was very thirsty. And a lot of times when I do this readings, I get very thirsty. And I know that's because there's some type of throat chakra clearing that needs to be done. It seems like the collective is having problems getting their words out. Okay, so let's see what's going on. We do have a new moon in Gemini, which is an air sign, in a few days, depending on when you're watching this reading. Um, Today is June 3rd. I can't believe it already. So we have a new moon on June 6th, 6/6. A lot of people are talking about the portal of 6/6. I generally don't do portal work. But if any of you do, if you enjoy doing work with portals, especially when we have a 6/6 number like that portal, feel free to do so, okay? It's also on a new moon, so that's pretty cool. Wow, we have the star in reverse to start out. So this is an Aquarius card. It is a major arcana card. Um, Leo, if you are involved in any way, shape, or form with an Aquarius, looks like they've had a bout of, I want to say, like bad health, bad energy, maybe an illness. Maybe you're not speaking to an Aquarius. But this card, the star card, is mostly about healing and healing oneself, and being comfortable in your own skin, and providing the energy of healing to others by just being around them and having something nice to say. Could be some of you, some of you Leos are actually in the healing arts, whether you do Reiki or some type of other healing practice. There are so many. Maybe, like I said, it could be the cross watcher who's an Aquarius. Please let me know in the comments below, cross watchers, if you are the Aquarius, or I'm speaking to Leos who have Aquarius moon. I have Aquarius moon. Maybe you have Aquarius rising. My younger child is Aquarius rising. But this is a negative card. It's not a negative card. I love the star card, but it's in the reverse. That doesn't always mean just because it's card in reverse it's something negative. But I'm gonna clarify, of course. But maybe some of you were not feeling good. You weren't feeling yourself. Maybe you needed to do some Reiki, some yoga. Maybe you needed to go out in nature and, take a spiritual bath or pray or something. We'll see. We'll get it. Okay. Three of Wands. So this is nice to see. This is your energy, Leo. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire energy. Um, and it looks like whatever, you know, made you feel out of sorts, or crosswatcher made you feel out of sorts, um, you're looking towards the future, and it looks like whatever you're planning, Leo, is almost at its finish mark. I mean, like, almost like you're building a home, and there's one last part of the home, uh, to create the foundation to make it sturdy and stable. So this is a huge difference from the being, not feeling so great and not having such great energy, and maybe being, maybe like a being like sucked into a negative state of mind, but still moving forward with your plans. Okay, let's see how this plays out. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Wow, Leo. I think I'm speaking to many cross watchers here who actually have Aquarius strong placements in their chart, or maybe Leo, you have very strong placements of Aquarius in your chart. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse, I feel it has a lot to do with this Three of Wands energy. So many of you are creating, even though you don't, and this could be why, even though there's been like some type of darkness upon you, Leo or cross watcher, you still are pushing ahead and pushing forward with all that passion that you have in your in you, that fire in you, to get things done. But it looks like in the future there could be a situation where you've run out of funds, you've run out of, maybe, money to finish your project, something like, like I said, it could be a home, it could be a business, it could be an idea, it could be a venue, an event. It's going to be differently for all of you. So if you want to, get book a reading with me, in my description box is my information. It's psychicreadingswithrose@gmail.com. And I would love to, dive in deeper with you regarding this. But for me, when I see the Ace of Pentacles reversed here, I feel like, you're still not feeling yourself. So if some of you are coming out of an illness, okay, and still, it looks like, you're almost back to yourself. It looks like there's something that's still lingering, that will still be lingering your energy, that's not, that you can't get things done as quickly as you'd like to. Okay, but that's, we have the new moon in Gemini coming up, and I suggest you do your moon affirmations to bring in what you want, not what you don't want, Leo. It could be, some of you, maybe you had an illness and that you're still feeling the remnants, but you're still moving forward with that. I'm definitely going to clarify the star here anyway. So, oh man, yeah. So that, cross watcher, if you're an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, um, strong Aquarius here. There are sleepless nights. There's a lot of anxiety. Um, I don't feel right now that you have caused this, cross watcher, to Leo, to your person who's a Leo. But Leo is going through it. Leo is worried about, things that Leo cannot control. Okay, and it's plaguing Leo at night. Okay, and maybe they're not sleeping well, maybe they're not feeling well, because I definitely, with Ace of Pentacles reversed, there's still something lingering in their system that's just not wanting to, come out yet. And I feel it's stress related. That's what I'm getting here. This illness, this bout of darkness is caused by stress. So cross watcher, if you were involved with a Leo and you're in no contact, because a star can be definitely like ghosting somebody, for sure, because that person's not in the right, state of mind. They're not like, they're not fully themselves. So it maybe would have been easier, just to, remove themselves from your energy, or whatnot. Um, For some of you, Leo's going to be very honest. You are aware of the fact that something is not right within you. And what I mean by that is this is just strictly energy. So, and there's a lot of this going on, okay? Because as we can see, the world is going through many changes. I always like to focus on the positive, but yet I have to speak about the negative and the negative energy and how it can affect us and our loved ones and our mindsets, okay? So, cross watcher, if you're resonating with this, maybe you need to do something for yourself to clear your energy, to move forward, to be able to feel better and stop this, um, the sleepless nights, the worrying, the anxiety. Maybe take a spa day, maybe take a personal day, a mental health day at work, and just rest. And I know what I like to do. I mean, I love to meditate when I'm not feeling so great, when I feel like I've been, somebody has sent me some negative energy, because it does happen to us. Just because we're tarot card readers, we're psychics, we're empaths, doesn't mean that people don't not send us negative energy, and doesn't mean that we do not feel it. It just means that we can recognize it better. We can recognize the negative energy, and we know we need to do something to clear it, and that's what I do. Um, Waking up every day with gratitude, thanking God and Goddess for letting us see another beautiful day on this planet. Um, Whoever it is that you pray to, maybe you work with the God source, energy source, that has a lot to do with healing, right? And I always speak about the 7 chakras because it's so, so, so important. And in this beautiful star card, I see there's a lot of colors in this card, but it's reversed. So I feel like, Leos, you could need a full Reiki session, like for every single chakra. And if you can't afford that, Leo, because I understand that, money is tight and it is very expensive, you can do it yourself. I clear my energy myself. And you can cross watcher. If you feel like you need to do this, you can do this yourself. You can, research the chakras, research your aura, research, how to purify your energy, and it will work, but you have to be consistent with it. You can't just do it one day and that's it. No, you have to kind of really work on it. Okay. And that's what I feel like I'm getting here, that Leos are under some type of negative mindset. Okay. And like I said, I will clarify with my guide spirit. Show me why the star is in reverse and why the 9 of swords. So I'm going to clarify on the star and the 9 of swords here, because I love the 3 of wands. It's almost like the 4 of wands is one of my favorite cards. If you watch my other videos, which you should, because you should watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, stelliums, and cross watching is very, very, very interesting. You'll see that I do talk about that a lot. Okay, so let's see here. Ooh, the Chariot. Wow, so that's a Cancer card. That's a strong sign of Cancer card. So absolutely, this is a healer. This is a Leo. You know that you're not yourself. Cross watcher, if you're an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, you know you're not yourself. Strong Aquarius. Cross watcher, maybe you're a Cancer. Okay. You have strong Cancer placements in your chart. I know I am Cancer Sun and Cancer Rising, so I know the Chariot very well. That is my sign. And I'm speaking to many of you who have this. This is definitely resonating with me. I have Aquarius Moon, and and this is Cancer and Cancer Sun. So, because I clarified the star and the 9 of swords, and the Chariot is right on top of it, and it's upright, you're still moving forward with this right on top of this 3 of wands here. Okay, to get this Ace of Pentacles to be in the upright position. Okay, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth energy. So many of you are healers. Many of you are going to healers. Maybe some of you are finishing your certification from Reiki practitioner to Reiki master. Maybe some of you are into other healing arts, or maybe you're graduating, maybe you're becoming a priestesses, or high priestesses um, of a different a different faith. But I feel like this is more spiritual and less organized. I feel it's a more spiritual based way of living. And I feel like, with the Chariot here, you're pushing forward to create the life that you want. So many of you, like I said, are graduating from practitioner to master. And maybe you're all upset about it because, maybe it took you a long time because, these things do cost money, and these things do cost a lot of focus and attention. But you are natural, Leo, here. And maybe you have maybe you have Cancer moon or Cancer rising, Leo. Um, Maybe I'm speaking to some Leos who are on the cusp of Cancer and Leo, which would be around the 22nd of July. Sorry. Gotta let me know in the comments, okay? Because I love the Chariot. It's moving forward, it's pushing forward no matter what. And I love to see that, Leo. My Leos, my Lionesses, my Lions, my divine masculines, my divine feminines. You are so warm and loving, and you're very nurturing as well, especially if you have Cancer placements. Okay, let's see here. Okay. What can we do to get this Ace of Pentacles upright? Let's see what we can do here so that Leo and cross watchers of Leo can feel better. I just heard that somebody gave somebody a healing session, and the person who gave the healing session maybe didn't have the greatest energy and it affected you, Leo, or vice versa. Maybe, Leo, you had to clear someone's energy, or somebody came to you to clear their energy, and they left you feeling drained, and that's why I speak about grounding. And I see that you're not grounded. I see even in the future you're not grounded. You're not grounding yourself into Mother Earth, okay? And that's very important to do that, especially when you're a practitioner of the healing arts, or just anything, but really, especially, I know every morning I go outside. Well, I live in a warm climate, so I have the luxury of doing this. And I know many of you don't, especially in the winter months. It's freezing out. I understand. Um, it's important to go outside. I like to walk in the grass or stand in the grass, breathe in the air, and just have gratitude and say, I am in the moment. I am grounded. I am protected. I am here, and I'm present in the moment. Again, you can keep saying that, okay? There are so many positive affirmations to clear your root chakra of anything that might be throwing you off, because you are definitely being thrown off here. But getting back on track here is happening. I feel many of you are struggling to be on the Chariot, to be in the Chariot energy, okay? And that means you're not stopping, even though you feel slightly ill, or slightly, or I don't want to say slight, like I don't want to say very, just a little off. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so Leo, for many of you, I'm so sorry, Leos. For many of you, you're feeling this way because, and this has come up for other signs too, that maybe you were involved with a Cancer, gender fluid, swap it up when you have, as you need to, because like I said, this is a general reading. So sometimes I could say a male energy, a masculine energy can actually be feminine, or feminine energy can actually be masculine, and especially, if they have more traits and characteristics of masculine and feminine, they're of a different gender. But feel free to swap out the genders as gender fluid in this reading. For many of you, Leos, you were betrayed by strong water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, very, very, very strong. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. I don't know if you guys ever seen that movie. Um, it's with Christian Bale, and I think it was with, it came out in 2016. Um, and I think it's an all-star cast, I believe, and it it, it it's interesting, especially if you're into tarot, or even if you're not into tarot, if you want to, get to learn it. But I watched it a long time ago, and then I watched it again recently, and I realized that it was the entire movie, The Knight of Cups. They went through the major arcana, but they went through the major arcana in reverse. Okay, that's what I got from that movie. And please feel free to comment if you feel that it's the same way or different. If you didn't see the movie, go check it out. You could probably find it somewhere on Netflix, or maybe you can YouTube it. The Knight of Cups in reverse, they think they're ready for love, but they're not. They're almost like the Knight of Wands in reverse, where they just want to, they're enticed by the beauty, and of the feeling of pretending of being in love, and all this passion and all this love bombing and all this and that, and being, temptation all over the place, right? So I feel for many of you, with this Chariot card here, many of you Leos are ready for the next step. You're ready for marriage. You're ready for moving in with somebody. You're ready for the next step, taking a relationship to the next level, whether it's business, love. A lot of this is love. Okay, this is a love reading. I apologize for the noise outside if you guys are hearing it. It seems like there are dogs outside fighting. So yeah, this could be why in the future, you're up, you can't sleep, you can't focus, you can't concentrate, you're not feeling yourself, but you're still on board with your plans. So let's say you were supposed to move in with somebody. Okay, let's say you were dating somebody for a while and you want to take it to the next level, and you want to move in with somebody, so you're looking for a new place to live with that other person. And the other person, um, your feelings, it hasn't happened yet. You have feelings that the other person's going to back out. You can tell, Leo. You're getting signs. You're getting hits. Cross watcher, you're getting signs. You're getting hits that this person is not ready and they're backing out. And you know this, and you're not saying anything about it yet. You're kind of like in high priestess mode, and that would be great if the high priestess comes out to confirm that, right? But you're still moving forward. Like, you're still going to move out of where you're living. You're still going to move into that new place, regardless if Knight of Cups comes with you. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, strong energy here. You're still doing it. And I'm sorry, because the Knight of Cups in the reverse, is just, full of lies, and they're not ready. They thought they were ready, but they're not. But we have this Chariot here too, so it's a little confusing, but I think it's going to play out where you're going to be okay, Leo, or cross watchers of Leo, okay? Cross watcher, if this is you and you're a Cancer, and you're in the Knight of Cups reversed energy, please understand that Leo doesn't need you. Okay, they might think that they need you, or you might think that they need you, and they don't. And whether or not you decide to embark on your promise with Leo to take this relationship to the next level, or business, or friendship, maybe it's two roommates moving in together, maybe it's two people starting a business out of a home, or something like that, and that you're going to back out. I just want you to know, cross watcher, that Leo is going to do this with or without you. Okay, so it's for those of some cross watchers. Other cross watchers, if you don't know how to tell Leo that you're not ready, they already know. They already know. Okay, they already know. So it's not going to be so hard for you to break the news, because they just already know. And I'm sorry, Leo. Let's see what else I can get here about this. The future here. Oh, we have the Lovers card in the upright position. So the Lovers card is strong Gemini energy. It speaks of lovers, or two people on the same page, twin flame, soulmate connection, more like twin flame. It could very well be speaking of this new moon in Gemini that brings Leo or cross watcher of Leo. Cross watcher, if you're a Gemini, this is pretty interesting. Yeah, I feel like for many of you, you're picking up on the energy of Leo, knowing that you're not ready. Some cross watchers, and you know, um, you do have love for them, you do have care for them, you do have concern for them, but for some reason, I feel like it's like unrequited. You're not you're not in love. I mean, you have love for Leo, but you're not in love with Leo. Now, if this is not a love reading, and this is a business partnership, you really appreciate Leo, but you just don't feel that Leo is the right fit for this partnership. But for whatever reason, you're still going to go along with it. For some of you with this new moon, Leo, and cross watchers of Leo, or cross watchers in general, you're going to do, like, I see like a pink candle, right? And it's for love. And maybe you're doing it on the new moon, like a beautiful pink 7-day candle, or just a beautiful pink candle in general that smells like roses or something sweet, right? To bring in new love, or strengthening an existing love relationship. That's why I want to go back to the star card here in reverse. And I know, like, a lot of people don't want to hear about the past, but we have to go back a little bit to understand why we're here in the present moment, and how we can navigate the future with the energies that the universe is telling us that's available for us right now. Okay. So I want to just clarify this star card here. And see. Five of Swords in the reverse. So Leo, strong Aquarius energy, strong Gemini energy, strong Cancer energy here. Leo, I feel like, you've had fights with your person, crosswatcher, you had fights with your person, a lot of competition back and forth. I don't know what the hell you guys are competing about in a love relationship. In a business partnership, I can understand. In a friendship, maybe I can understand, but that's not what true friendships are about. It's not about competition. It's about being a true friend. Okay. Um, Love bombing everywhere. I can't stand it. I don't know. But Leo, you know that this person just wants to be your lover and not your partner in life. They just want to be lovers. Not saying that the lovers don't lead to marriage and commitment, or whatever you want to call it, because it does. Okay, I'll get into it. But the Five of Swords reverse is like a disingenuous surrender. So I feel like there's been a lot of fights, arguments, a lot of nasty words being said. Maybe you don't have a lot of support. Maybe a lot of people telling you, Leo, that this person's not good for you. Don't get involved. Don't listen. And you're not listening to them. But meanwhile, cross watcher, if this is if you're giving advice to Leo saying this person's not for you, this person's a false person, this person just wants to love bomb you and then, hit it and get out. You're right, cross watcher. And maybe Leo got mad at you because they didn't want to hear the truth, and they're moving forward with it anyway. Reach out to Leo and, just check in and see how they're doing. Cross watcher, if you're doing this to Leo, get the hell out of the way. Okay. Sorry. There are too many fish in the sea. There are too many people out there. And I know, we're in this energy where, it's almost like, ghosting is like an everyday thing, and blocking is an everyday thing, and people, wearing a mask and the mask falling off and seeing that this person's actually, not good for us, and they weren't who they said, and they just have bad energy and all that stuff. There's a lot of that going on. So, I just, it's important. It comes up in every reading, and it's important to talk about it. So if that's what has to be done, Leo, especially if you're on the cusp of Cancer and Leo, once you're betrayed, once someone ghosts you or you ghost them, that's it. It's pretty much done. If not forever, for a very long time. So we'll just see here. Let me clarify this Three of Wands. I want to see what it is that Leo's got going on that they're not giving up on. And congratulations to you about that. The Four of Pentacles in the reverse. The Four of Pentacles in reverse speaks of being overly miserly with things. And I think that this speaks of you cross watchers more. Okay, cross watchers, you are not grounded at all. Not even close. So maybe you need to clear your energy and start with the root chakra, which I always start with anyway. You're not very giving, cross watcher. And you're going to start to see that Leo is going to flip the script on you and start to be less giving. Okay, because I feel like Leo has given too much, and you've taken advantage. And I don't. That's not cool. You're going to pay for that karma. So, and it's going to cause more friction and chaos. So cross watcher, why don't you quietly exit Leo's life, because they're going to be fine without you. Or cross watcher, if you decide that you can't bear the fact of losing Leo, you might want to stick around, but understand that I feel, like I said, I do see a beautiful pink candle in my mind's eye. I see a beautiful pink candle that smells really good. And it's being lit on the new moon in Gemini to bring in true love. And it's a very specific petition that Leo is putting out there, or a very specific petition that Crosswatcher is putting out there to their favorite deity, or to maybe you work with the elements, or maybe you work with a deity, whoever you believe in, your God source, your goddess source. And you're going to do this candle for love on the new moon, which is in 3 days. Because Leo, you know what you want. Maybe you're going to, include that person, that King of Cups in reverse, that Cancer person in there. And maybe it'll help the situation, because there could be I didn't really get like third party energy, but I got energy of like being off balance and needing healing. So it could be that somebody did something to you, Leo or Crosswatcher, so that you would not be happy in love or in friendships or in business. But I have a really, really strong feeling this is about love, because I'm seeing a pink candle. Gotta let me know, guys. I would love to hear from you. Just going to clarify the advice. Oh, looks, yes. So that candle is already, like when I see the Ace of Cups, that's the beginning, that's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. But I see it as the beginning of new love. Okay, so this is like, what Leo wants is new love. Maybe in an existing relationship with the Knight of Cups in the reverse, or maybe like a completely new person. Okay, so I love this. I love this. Five of Cups in the reverse. Absolutely. Leo, you're getting over this Knight of Cups in the reverse, whether it's a friend, a business partner, or an ex-lover, or a current lover. Very, very strong coming through from Spirit. You're getting over it. Okay. The Five of Cups in the reverse. Maybe it was a Scorpio. Maybe they had strong Scorpio placement somewhere, You're pushing ahead, you're moving ahead. I'm so proud of you. You're not letting this energy control you. You're doing what you can to clear yourself, and to this, this love candle is going to really heal you. Okay, maybe it's about self-love, as well. Maybe you're creating your petition and you're being very specific in your petition to what you're asking your deity to do. There's nothing wrong with that. I learned that you need to ask the universe for exactly what you want and be very, very specific. Otherwise, the universe is going to give you what you asked for. So be careful what you wish for. But I feel like you already know this, Leo. And if Crosswatcher, if you don't know this, take notes. Okay. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Whoa. Yep. So this definitely speaks of this Queen of Swords. She's an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, female, but it doesn't have to be, like I said, gender fluid here because it's a general reading. You are cutting out what no longer serves you after you do this candle. So as the moon gets, like, after the new moon comes and it starts to go through its cycles, right? It waxes, it wanes, right? You're going to start to do a cord cutting. But I do see lots of pink, 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 pink. And you're going to be cutting out whoever is not on board with you, and that's probably what the best thing is to do for you, Leo. Crosswatcher too, you have to understand. Crosswatcher, maybe you need to do this. Maybe you need to get out of Leo's life so that Leo can heal, because Leo wants true love and true friendships, true alliances. Okay, not somebody who's wearing a mask. And it's taken Leo a very long time to get over this. And once Leo's in Leo's element, Queen of Swords, cutting it out. So it looks like, Crosswatcher, if you betrayed Leo, get ready, because Leo is doing what they have to do to clear their energy. And they're going to be very happy. They're going to take a look at their 2 cups that they have left, because maybe, a lot of their energy has been taken. Their time, devotion, their love, their good intentions have been taken, okay, by an energy vampire. And that's not going to happen anymore. So I'm going to pull one more card before I wrap this up. I'm very proud of you, Leos, and you have to let me know about this pink candle, this pink love candle. Self-care, bringing in new love, being very specific and asking, Spirit, exactly what you're looking for in a partner, in a friendship, in a business associate. But this is, like I said, this is truly like more about love and romance, okay? Okay, one more card here. Woo! Yes, victory. I love this. And this person is wearing a pink robe. So yes, this definitely is a pink candle. And Leo, if you don't have a pink candle and you want love to come in, go get one. If you can't afford one, a white candle will suffice. If you can't find one, a white candle can be substituted for anything. But pink candle, yes, absolutely. But like I said, white candle will do. Maybe you want to buy some flowers for your deity. Maybe you want to give a crystal to your deity. You want to go to the water and throw a crystal into the ocean. Ask your deity, maybe like a rose quartz or something, and ask your goddess, your deity, to bring love into your life. Okay, because you are victorious here. The 6 of Wands comes in, Leo, in your energy, in your sign of Leo, coming in, making an entrance, coming in, receiving the love, receiving, believing your own magic and creating your own magic and creating your exactly what you want out of life, looking good, feeling good, smelling good, and being very, very attractive to everyone who sees you. So this reading has turned out so well and so amazing. I'm so happy. Many blessings to you, Leo. I would love to hear about this pink candle. Please let me know. I hope I've inspired some of you Leos and Crosswatchers to work with this new moon in Gemini to bring in your twin flame. Gemini is the twins, right? Bring your twin flame, your soulmate, your twin flame, your divine counterpart, your forever after person. Do it, do it, do it. The universe is definitely willing to work with you. Okay. And you are going to be victorious with this. It's not if this person is going to come into your life or if this person is going to commit, it's just when. And I feel it's going to be very soon. Okay. Maybe even by August. Many blessings to you. Much love and light.